Hello, people of Noor Nation. Welcome back to the Noors Thought series. Um, it is currently 1:10 p.m. a.m. Sorry, and it's Wednesday, April 16 of 2025. It has been a while, bro. This is my iced coffee. For some reason, I just felt like I want to recreate the 2020 vibes for some odd reason. I don't even miss that time of my life. But anyways, I'm trying to mix it, bro. Why is it so impossible to mix this, bro? Okay, anyways, I just thought I was thinking about this today. I had a lecture, and I was listening to music when I was in the lecture. I know, guys. I'd low-key get my beat if my teacher knew, but or even my parents knew. It's kind of crazy. So I don't really know why it's taken me this long to upload something else other than my past 3 videos, which is kind of weird. I think there were 3 or 2. I'm not really sure. Why is that looking good? Anyways, as you can tell by the title of today, that song has got me thinking a lot, and I just thought I'd share some of these thoughts with you. Basically, I'm not sure what I'm living for. Other than waking up day to day, what am I living for? Tikva, bro, just think about it. Am I living for my family? Okay, I might be living for my parents. They brought me into this earth, but for what? I'm supposed to succeed in my education. I'm supposed to start a life. I'm supposed to build a family. I'm supposed to build a career, basically. But what do you do when you don't really drive yourself to do these things? You know what I mean? I don't feel academic pressure. I don't know how to explain it, but growing up, I wasn't forced to succeed academically. You know what I mean? I was just I was just told try your best. If you need any help, I'll be here to help you. If you need tuition teacher, just let me know. And it was just that from then on. It was just you don't have to get an A, but try your hardest. Maybe you can succeed, at least pass. You know what I mean? So here I am. I have no academic aspirations. Sorry, I had to make sure that was actually a word. Anyways, I have no academic aspirations. What the freak? I don't know where I want to go to uni. Are you freaking that dumb? Bro, you've been going to school for how long and you never even thought about what uni you want to go to? Obviously I've thought about it. It was automatically, yeah, a uni in the UK, bro, because you went to a British school, duh. But which one? Be for real. Which one are you gonna get accepted into with your grades? Barely passing, barely succeeding in your grades, bro. Are you freaking for real? So it was always the UK. But now that I'm actually I have to choose something now. It's what the hell am I supposed to choose? You know what I mean? Am I gonna be doing it in the UK, or am I gonna be doing it in the Europe, one of the European countries, or am I gonna freaking be doing it in Australia or New Zealand? It's all of these options. How am I even supposed to pick, bro? I can barely pick what underwear in the day I want to wear. I wake up every morning, I'm should I wear a black underwear or a black or a beige underwear, or should I wear white underwear? Of course I always pick white, but that's because it's such a simple, it's easier to choose which underwear you're gonna be wearing in a day than picking out where you want to study for the next 7 years. Bro, I would be fine with the UK. I don't mind a quiet atmosphere. I don't mind a wild atmosphere. I don't mind any atmosphere. But as long as the weather is fine and the country's accessible, like, and I'm used to it. Because in Kuwait, bro, we're so privileged here. Like, we got food delivery, we got air conditioning every single place, like anywhere you went in Kuwait, like air conditioning is perfect, bro. Like, I don't know. Food here is amazing. Like, why would I go to a white country and like eat their freaking food? Unless I want to go on a diet. That's crazy. But like, why am I eating sweet pizza? Pizza isn't supposed to be sweet. Pizza is supposed to be savory. But you know, like, how am I even supposed to pick what uni I want to go to when I don't even know what I want to major in, bro? Like, what am I gonna freaking do? Like, oh, I want to be a doctor. That's not a major. So, guys, leave me alone. I don't even know what I want to do, bro. Like, I can barely like succeed high school, bro. You don't want me to think about freaking uni. Like, bro, I'm still in freaking college, bro. Leave me alone. I had this teacher. So basically, we had this like practical, and we were cutting up beetroot. I know, freaking beetroot. Okay. Anyways, we were supposed to like cut them into like cylinders, and we were supposed to get like the same length. So after cutting them into cylinders, we'd have to cut them into like 1 centimeter cylinders. You know what I mean? Like pretend this is a ruler, or yeah, this is the ruler, this is the beetroot, and I had to cut 1 centimeter of the beetroot each time. You know what I mean? But the thing is, when I was trying to like puncture through the beetroot, it was kind of difficult too, because beetroots are obviously not flat surfaces. They have like, they're kind of curvy, bro. So I had to like put them down on the table and like stick it in. But every time I do that, I could always like roll and like always get into other holes. So it'd just be like, there'd just be random holes in my cylinder, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of weird. So he, like, our teacher told us to like just like work our hardest and whatever to like puncture the beetroot. So I was trying to, but obviously that wasn't working. So I had like this crazy good idea. What if I just cut the bottom of the beetroot in half and stuck it onto the table and just start sticking holes in it, and like I'm getting my freaking cylinders, but at the same time, like, it's not going into the other holes and it's not rolling off, you know what I mean? So I did that, and you know what bro does? My freaking teacher starts yelling at me. He's like, move to the back of the class. So I'm like, what the freak? I don't want to like argue with him because I respect him a lot. So I get up and I go sit down in the back of the class. Maybe I did like something wrong, like not in the moment, but like another time. Or like maybe I offended him or I offended someone else. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna like listen to what he says or whatever. I go there and I sit down with like none of my things, and he starts yelling at me. He's like, what did he say exactly? He was like, I don't even know what you're doing. You're 12 here in this school. Like I don't even know where you're in school. Like, where are you enrolled and whatever. Like, you can't even do like follow basic instructions and okay. And he starts like yelling at me, and then he leaves, and he continues on with the lesson. Like, I didn't even have any of my books in front of me to like continue the rest of the lesson. So what? 45 minutes of my life was just wasted when I could literally been learning, but he didn't let me because of some reason. He didn't like inform me as to why he got mad at me. So I was really mad. You know what I did? We had like, it was a double period. So the first half was the half he got mad at me, and the second period, like the second half, I wasn't there. I left. I went home, bro. I freaking called my dad. I was like, can you pick me up? And he was like, why? I was like, I'll explain to you in the car. Bro, my dad was so freaking mad. Understandably too, because like I to this day I still don't know as to why he got mad at me. Like, and even if he did, like, that's not a way to like express your anger, bro. Yeah, speaking of me not even knowing why he got mad at me. One of the reasons as to why I don't really know what I'm living for is that I'm not even street smart. Bro, I'm like, my brain, I can't really comprehend like most like basic things. Like some things that you find normal, I don't find normal. And some things that I find normal, you do not find normal. Like I don't even know how to explain it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so different. Oh my god, whatever. No, I'm like, I'm being full on serious. Like I can't read social cues. Like I can't tell when someone's like weirded out by me or when someone's upset by me, like with me, like anything, bro. I'm just living in the moment. I'm always living in the fucking moment. Like I'm so happy. I'm literally like the happiest person on the planet. I'm not even joking. I'm being for real. I genuinely believe that I am the happiest person ever. Is that selfish to say? I don't think so. But I think I have so much happiness in me that I feel like I'm about to explode. Like, I think I'm gonna explode. I think my main purpose was to be put on this earth and to love everyone around me. But every time I say that, I don't think people actually like take me seriously. I think they just think I'm saying that. But no, I'm being for real. Like, I actually think that is a thing. I don't think there's a single person on this earth or was on this earth or future tense, like anyone ever that I will ever hate. And I don't hate anyone. I love everyone so much. Okay, I might dislike people's actions, but that doesn't mean I hate them or hate their character. You know what I mean? Everyone's a good person. Everyone's like a good person, but everyone does something bad. So it really depends on what degree of bad you're doing. But even then, you shouldn't be treated differently. Even then, you shouldn't be loved anything like less. So you're gonna like, okay, I said that no one on earth is a bad person. You're gonna freaking bring up Hitler. I just know, bro. I know you're just sitting behind that screen and thinking about freaking Hitler. Bro, I don't freaking care, bro. I'm not even gonna explain myself because the last time I tried to explain myself in a YouTube video, I'm about to post it, I was like editing the video and I was like, I'm gonna get canceled for this. But I don't care. Hitler was not a bad person. Anyways, I just need to get that off my chest. But the song I was listening to when I was like in my lecture was actually Feudal Devices by, I'm not even pronouncing his name, bro, but like you know what I mean. That one soundtrack from Call Me by Your Name, it upsets me so much. I'm not even joking. I cry so much all over that song. Like you'll actually like laugh at me if I ever had like a tally chart of it, like amount of times I cried over the song. I wish I did. I usually like every year I start a notes app, like a notes section on my notes app about like the times I cried in that year, and every time I'd cry I'd update it and with the reason as to why I was crying. But I don't know why this year I stopped. I just thought it was like really, really tiring. I did that for 2 years. Wait, I think I'll show you guys some proof. No, I can't find it. But trust me, it is there. I don't even like have future aspirations, not even academic. Like, what am I gonna do? I don't think about marriage. I don't think about who I'm gonna marry. I don't think about the children I'm gonna have. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something I think about. It's not something I'm like wanting. It's not like a dream I have. Like, okay, it would be nice to get married, it would be nice to have children. Like, I love children so much. Like, they're so cute, they're so pure, they're so innocent. There's no evil in them, bro. Like, as I said, like, I believe that no one's evil, but I feel like at that age, as like the second you were born, you've done no harm to the world, and no one has done harm to you, other than what? Other than freaking vaccination, and that's like, that's for your own good. So yeah, like, I would love to be able to take care of someone, like, not take care, but like feed, like, as in take care, I mean like feed and burp. Maybe not change diapers. That's kind of gross. But yeah. But at the same time, I can never fathom the fact that I'm gonna be carrying that thing, like that human, in me for 9 months. That's like being obese like times 1,000, bro. Like, how can you even carry your own body weight at that point? Like, how are you going upstairs? How are you getting out of bed? Like, bro, moms are so strong. Like, that could never be me. I'm sorry, but like, I'm very sensitive. Like, I'd cry over anything. Like, not cry over anything, but I mean like, the smallest things could bother me like crazy. You know what I mean? But like, not, but at the same time, I am aware of the things that should be bothering me and the things that shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, if something's bothering me and it's stupid, I will acknowledge that the thing that's bothering me is stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm gonna exaggerate something small like someone did. No. Like, if I exaggerated something small that someone did, I would acknowledge that. I would know that. But you know? Like, I know when I'm overthinking. I know when I'm over-exaggerating something. I know when I'm not over-exaggerating something. I know when I'm telling something in like a full story, you know? Like, not changing parts. But some people don't do that. Some people are just very delusional, and that's something that bothers me. Anyways, yeah, I really know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but at the same time, why would I get married? What is the point of marriage? Like, listen, a lot of the people that get married are not getting married because of marriage. They get married because they think it's something that, well, that's something that's gonna fulfill them. If you're getting into marriage and you're not fulfilled within yourself, bro, you're gonna like F up a lot. Like, you're gonna F up like crazy. Like, okay, from what I know, like, I believe like in Islamic marriages only, strictly Islamic marriages. If you were to get married in the time of the Islamic era, you'd be getting married to, as a woman, you're gonna get married so you could have a man to provide for your family, for your children, and for your father who's retired, and for your mother, and for any other sibling that is not married. You know what I mean? Because there's a time where your father cannot be working, like, he's really old. So that is the time where women would usually get married. You know what I mean? And men would be getting married to complete half of their deen. You know, like, how crazy that is? Like, half of your deen. Set aside your good deeds. Set aside your prayers. Set aside your zakat. You're getting married to complete the other half. Like, all that is not enough. And men are allowed to marry for women. Why? Because at that time, it was when a lot of women would get widowed and they wouldn't have a source of income, you know? And if you were to marry a man, one of the benefits he'd be getting, apart from completing half of his deen, in this real world would be that he could carry on his last name, you know what I mean? Like, carry on his generation. Like, his son will be passing on his last name, and his grandson will be passing on his last name. It keeps on going, keeps on going. But obviously, we do not live in that time anymore. Like, in that time, like, girls rarely got an education. You know what I mean? So girls were rarely growing up and like achieving academic successes and like making money, you know? So they weren't able to provide for themselves. But now, obviously, that times have changed. It doesn't mean it's bad, you know? Like, it wasn't bad back then. Like, this, it's just how it was. And you can't just like be like, oh my god, those Muslims, oh my god, the woman's so oppressed. No, it was normal back then. It was also normal within other cultures and other religions. Like, it's not just us, bro. But we took it like, we just made it make sense, you know? We just made it make sense. Yeah. So if I have no point in getting married, like right now, alhamdulillah, I'm living such a calm life at home. I wake up, I go to school, I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, I come back home and lunch is already prepared. I come back home and there's water running in my bathroom, like my shower. Like, I can take a shower whenever I want to. I can brush my teeth whenever I want to. I can eat great meals. I have air conditioning. I have electronic devices. I have a table where I can study and work in. I have clothes. I have everything I could possibly imagine. So why? And like, my father treats me amazingly. My parents treat me so good. You know what I mean? So why would, in my right mind, would I want to leave this environment when I know it's perfectly safe and step out of my bubble, step out of my comfort zone and enter something that might not just be good for me? You know what I mean? Why would I risk the chance in marrying the wrong guy? Why would I risk that? And you know, like, that's crazy. Like, I'm so baffled that people like willingly do that, especially in such a young age. I'm 17 right now. Bro, I'm 17. Why are people like my age or like a year older at 18 years old leaving their houses to marry a man? To marry a man. Like, that's so weird. That's so weird to me. Like, I think other people may not find it as weird as I do. Like, every time I bring this up, everyone's just like, no, it's normal. Noor, it's okay. I don't think I'm over exaggerating this. Because from my point of view, not just in our culture, all around the world, if you marry the wrong guy, you F up your life like crazy. You F up your life like crazy. That's crazy. And of course, a man has his right to ask for a child. But what if I don't want to provide a child? Of course, we'll be talking about this before the marriage. But it is his right. And if he wanted a child, and I gave him a child, and I was carrying a child in me, that's so insane. Like, I'm changing my body permanently to bring in a human into this world. I could risk death to bring a child into this world. You know, like, I'm so grateful for all the mothers in the world. Like, I'm so, like, baffled, bro. And then when they come into this real world, you have to teach them everything from square one. Like, why am I teaching you to walk? Why am I teaching you to swallow? Why am I teaching you to breathe, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, let me teach myself first. Like, there are a lot of things in this world I need to teach myself. Let alone just taking care of myself. Like, why am I thinking about someone else's diet? Like, bro, let me think about my diet first, bro. Like, freaking 1,000 calories per day, 1,200 calories per day. How many calories does a child need to take in per day? How many calories must be consumed by a newborn? It's taking too long to load. Oh. Hello. Sorry. Okay, for newborns 2 months of age, it's usually like 1,000, like 100 and between 100 and 120 calories per day. Yeah. Actually, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. That's literally not a lot. That's like what? Less than an apple. Oh, they're so silly, bro. But imagine having to fit in so many nutrients and so many vitamins in 100 calories. Bro. That's like practically impossible in my head. Like, what is that? Half a chicken nugget? That's crazy. I don't think ahead of like 1 week. Like, I have no plans past 1 week. Okay, the only plan that I have that is not this week, like, I don't even have plans for the whole week. Like, my next plan this week is tomorrow. And that's like probably getting matcha before school. Like, but I only have one plan that is not in this week. And that is Minecraft in the summer. And that's in like 2 months. That's the only plan that I have. Okay, it might sound like I'm hating on myself, guys. I'm not hating on myself. It's just, what is the point of life other than being here for God and spreading love around this like world, or like loving people? Like, no matter who you are, just know that I'm here and I love you, bro. No homo. But like, it's always something good to think about, you know? Those are the two reasons as to why I'm here. Like, it's not even like, oh, if I leave, some people are gonna be upset. Like, my mom's gonna be upset. I'm sorry, but everyone is leaving this earth. You come here alone and you leave this earth alone. You know how scary that is? That's so scary to me. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, my dad is always there for me to provide for me. The second I mess up in this world, and the second I do not repent for my mess ups, and the second the scale tilts to the left, I'm getting thrown in the hellfire, bro. Like, and my dad can't even defend me. You know how scary that is? Like, there is always something stronger than what you believe in, like, in this world. Anything that you're scared of right now is nothing compared to what you have coming for you in the end of times. And that's not just to scare you. It's just to remind you that the universe is so vast and your worries are so tiny compared to it all. Like, what? Oh my god, this girl hates me because of what she heard about me. Okay, and I don't give two S's. I don't give two shawarmas. I don't give 4 shawarmas or 8. Like, what? Because we're all dying. We're all living in this simulation. It's like freaking Squid Games. Yeah. Everything, like any mistake you've ever done in your life, someone has done it times 12. Someone has done it times 15. Someone has, like, done the exact same thing as you. Something that you've regretted. We've all done something that we've regretted in our lives. And it's not... And sure, it might be a step back, but it's not the end of the world. You have so much more to worry about than what you're worrying about right now. You know what I mean? And the way that people, like, keep it to themselves, like, I understand. Keep your mistakes to yourself. Like, you have all the right in the world to keep it to yourself. But then you have people who've done the exact same thing as you, who think that they're gonna get bashed to the ground because of what they've done. They probably will. I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna try to scare you, but it probably won't work out best for you in this world. People are so mean. People are so mean. A lot of people don't care. But there is always someone out there who has done or like been through the exact same thing as you, and you might not even know that. You might not even realize that in the time. But there's always something out there, you know. There's always information that you're unaware about somewhere. You can never know everything 100% sure for, like, you know. Just always stay humble. That's like my advice. Be friends with everyone. Love everyone so much. Love the people who have wronged you, and love the people who you have wronged. It might be hard, but I swear on every single cell in my body, it's the best thing you could do to yourself. Like, it's not something I've ever regretted. I've lived by that my whole life, and I don't regret it at all. At all. There's not a single time where I've regretted it. Yeah. Bro, we should be up here. I'm still just right here. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know what to say, but let's maybe read some of these lyrics so we can kind of get the idea as to why I cried a lot. Oh, I remember. The first time I started crying to the song was when I was thinking about my elementary school teacher. My year 3 teacher, to be specific. I actually wrote about her. Okay. And when you sleep on my couch, when I sleep on your couch, I feel very safe. I would say I love you, but saying it out loud is hard. So I won't say it at all. And I won't stay very long. You are the life I've needed all along. I think of you. Anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna say I enjoy crying. I'm not a, like, okay, I do cry, but I don't cry seriously. Like, I don't cry in a lot of situations. I cry when I'm in my room alone and I'm just, like, I'm watching a show, I'm watching a movie, I'm listening to music, I'm watching a TikTok, I'm watching Instagram reels. I'm thinking about one of my friends. I always cry whenever I think of one of my friends. Like, I always tell her about it because I've shown my love so much for her to the point where it's unreal. I love her so much. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, other than I love her so much, what else can I say? I love her eternally. I love her deep down in my heart. There's there's a spot in my heart that's crafted just for her. Other than that, I don't know what to say. But whenever I think about her, like when I'm alone, I cry. I cry a lot because I feel like sometimes I think that we met because God knew that her and I, he knew that I would understand her more than anyone would understand her, you know what I mean? And she understands me a lot of the times. But that doesn't matter to me. I don't want someone to understand me. I don't need someone to understand me. I just need, like, I don't even need this, but I just love it when I have someone there who is always, not always on my side. Like, even if I did something wrong, or if I wronged someone or wronged something, or like basically my actions harmed something or someone, 100% let me know, bro. Let me know. Like, I'm not that kind of person who's just gonna like be like, okay, so yeah, whatever. No, I love apologizing for my mistakes. It's not just a ego thing. It's not just to make myself feel clean. I just wished it was normalized. You know, like a lot of people have such high egos that they can't even apologize for their mistakes. But this girl doesn't only like support me with all of my achievements, all of my like anything I wanted to do or anything I wanted to like talk to her about. She's always there supporting me. You know what I mean? Like she's never secretly hating me. Like I can feel like around her like there's genuine love, which is very hard to like find. Like I know a lot of the times you're going to think that you have that, but let me tell you something. You don't. I'm sorry, but it's true. I probably also don't. No. I know this. I know this. Because we can go through a long time without talking and she's just there. And she's like, it's not like she's waiting for me. No. And it's not like I'm waiting for her. We have our own lives. We're completely separate. I think actually to the point where people don't even know that we're friends. You know, that's how crazy it is. But she's always been my friend for the longest time. Not for the longest time, but ever since we met and like we gained a mental consciousness. Yeah. Yeah. She's always there to help me like divide the good and the bad in actions, not by people. Yeah. We have our own separate lives. We have our own sets of friends. And there's no jealousy between us. It's just it's just pure love. Like I can literally fart in front of her, not just fart, bro. She could be waxing my booty hole right now, bro. Like it's fine. Probably not. We'd probably like be really awkward about it, but if we really wanted to, we would. Barista who, bro? Anyways, I don't know. I kind of just like this is what my mind looks like. I know they always say be like, oh yeah, your room is a reflection of your mind. Well, it kind of quite literally is, brother. So ever since my brain restarted, this is what my brain has been looking like. Just to keep me sane. Just to keep me mentally sane. Yeah. I refuse to hang anything on my walls because it'll be too much and it's gonna like stress me out. It's gonna like tire me out. Like I'm gonna get really overstimulated. My cat likes sitting like laying on this part of my couch. He likes laying on this part of my bed. Look at it, he's literally there, bro. I just know him so well. My baby. My cat is one of my prized possessions. This guy is put on earth for me. Like, if I lost everyone in my life, my cat is there. And I think that's so beautiful. Thinking about losing everyone in your life, I'm not. It's kind of weird, and it's probably like kind of insensitive. Is it? I'm not really sure. Like you guys decide for yourself, but I've taught myself to not attach myself to anyone, not even my own parents. Like I don't know if that's mean. Like my parents gave me life. My parents are my life. You know, And I love a lot of my friends. I love all of my friends so much. I love everyone in this world so much, but I can never get attached to any single one of them. Like, I can't get attached to anyone. Not just because of what happened to me in my life, like my experiences with some people. Like, some people, like, treat other people horribly. Some people treat other people horribly, but I don't think they're doing it on purpose. A lot of the time, they're not. But if they are doing it on purpose, may God forgive them, because what are you doing, bro? I'm so sorry, like, you went through so much in your life that you had to hurt people, hurt the people around you, hurt the people around you that cared and loved for you and still do love for you. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but at the same time, that's not the reason as to why. I'm not even sure what the reason is. It's just I think I am physically incapable of being attached to anyone. I am, although, probably able to be attached to, like, intimate objects. I can't really give an example as to what objects. It's just something I know, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of things. Like, I don't even know what, like, example would be, but I just know. Okay. Yeah. I think something that, like, stops me from the future, like, stops me from thinking about the future a lot is, like, constant nostalgia. I'm always thinking about, like, the past, but for some reason, my memory is so bad. I swear, I say this to people every single day. If people, like, stopped addressing me by my name or anything, I genuinely forget my name. Like, I say, give it like a month and I forget my name, like, fully, completely. My memory is so bad, but for some reason, when it comes to remembering things, okay, yes, I know, like, forgetting traumatic experiences is a part of a trauma, like, as a trauma response, and that's okay. I excuse that, like, forget about that. But I'm speaking about day-to-day things. I don't know what I did last Wednesday. I don't remember anything, like I remember everything from every year, like, small bits, but some things, like, even when people, like, bring up something, like, oh my god, remember that time we went out for dinner and we saw this, like, crazy man and he was, like, dancing on the tables and stuff. I'd be like, what? I don't remember that. But I will remember the times where my year 3 teacher spent a day with me, like, spent a whole day completing a project with me, because I had 1 week to complete it, but I didn't, and I was, like, left behind, and everyone completed it but me. So her and the assistant spent, like, an entire day completing the project with me, just so then I wouldn't have to, like, not present anything at the end of the day, which is, like, really sweet. It was so cute. I think about that every single day of my life. Like, such small acts. This wasn't small, this was, like, huge. Like, I don't think it's small. Like, I think, like, it took a lot of effort. Like, you went out and you got me stuff to complete a project, and you spent the entire day completing the project with me when you literally had, like, a million other things to do. That's so cute. Like, that's actually, like, so cute. And I love her so much. I actually love her so much. I think about her every single day of my life. She was like a mother to me. There was also this other time where, okay, so I'm very slow at learning. Like, it takes me three times, or, like, double the amount of time for me to learn something that probably takes you, like, 5 minutes for you to learn, or a day, or, like, a year, something. takes me longer. It takes me such a long time to like learn something, which of course I do mind, but it's not something that's like I'm gonna kill myself over, bro. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, I accept it, and I really hope that people around me accept it. But yeah. Anyways, I wrote something like in English, like our English lesson, and my teacher was like so impressed by me that she like covered me in stickers from head to toe. I'm not even joking. Head to toe. It was also in my hair. And I think about that a lot. Like, it was the first time I ever like received academic validation, and I really loved it. Like, she made me feel so smart. She made me feel like I wasn't stupid for once. Like, I wasn't treated like I was stupid. She probably didn't treat me equally with other kids, but she treated me with so much love. Like, I could just tell, like, she was such a pure person. She was such a pure person. She is still, like, I still see her sometimes, but it's obviously not the same. I'm grown up. Like, it would be kind of weird for her. Like, I think she'd kind of find it weird, but I wouldn't, because mentally I'm still 8 years old. I'm not even joking. I mean, for real. I'm still 8 or 11. There's no in between. It's 8 or 11. That's it. I love her so much. And I will never stop spreading the kindness that she shared with me. I genuinely believe that she's made me the person I've become. Like, I have so much love to share around with people because of her. And I'm so thankful for her every single day of my life. I wonder how she is right now. I really want to see her before my school year ends, which is really sad. I can't believe I'm finishing school. I love school so much. Like, as much as it stresses me out, I love the people that I go to school with. I love all of my friends. I love all of my classmates. Some of them might even not consider me their friend, but I consider everyone my friend. Like, before I even meet them, like, they are my friend. Like, I don't care. You are my friend. I'm gonna miss the environment so much. Like, not even just the people, just like the place. It's the place I literally grew up in. Like, what do you mean I'm gonna like leave and never come back? Hello, excuse me. Like, the small things. Like, I freaking love the huge cracks in the wall. Like, bro, you are a multi-billion like school, like, and you still can't fix the freaking foundation of the school. Hello. But you can afford Dysons in the school, like Dyson hand blowers things in the bathroom. Like, I'm not the mall, I'm at school, I'm not in the mall. Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, you replaced a Dyson blower? You replaced the tissues in the school bathroom with Dyson hand blowers. Like, are you okay? Yeah. I love things so much. Like, there's like, I'm gonna start painting, because a lot of the images in my head come from that time in my life where it's like under year 3, so like kindergarten, and before I even started school. Like, I have all of these like images in my head. They just randomly pop up in my head. So basically, like, one of the images are, okay, I have my book right over here because I had like some notes. But, I'm gonna draw it really quick. So basically, it's like a square. Okay, and then there's like, it's like red. And then the sky was like dark green for some reason. I'm not even sure why. I think this will work. I don't really think so. But I'm gonna try my best. This is dark green. Like, it's greenish black. And then I had like, there were these black flower stems. And then we had like sunflowers in the middle. I don't even remember what sunflowers look like. I just know they're sunflowers, bro. But they had like some of these like sunflower seeds in the middle. I just know, bro. Yeah. It's like I don't really entirely know as to why the sky was green, but it was like a really dark red all around over here. It was like a window, you know what I mean? But like it wasn't like actually a window. And I just remember that this part was thick. Like this part of like the window was like thick. It was like, I don't know, it was like thicker than the rest of the window thing. I think it was like beige actually, I'm not really sure. Oh, it was like this whole thing was like a dark silverish, so it was like almost like black, and then it was like a black outline. It was like just beige, like it was like a brick of beige, and the sky was like kind of like green, like dark green, but was also like kind of black, and the sunflowers were there, but at the same time the stem was not green, it was black, and it was like the sun was setting from this side, but you couldn't really see any of like the sunbeams, you know, so it was just like pitch black. This is something like I just remembered today or like yesterday, I'm not really sure, but I remember that image so vividly. Like I just know it was from that time of my life. I'm gonna try like talking to people about it, but I don't think anyone's gonna like know what I'm talking about, if you know what I mean. Because yeah, anyways, I don't really like know the reason as to why I am here in this world, or what I'm like striving for in my life. Honestly, all I'm striving for is peace. All I'm striving for is peace and to be able to afford my very expensive lifestyle. Like, okay, if I wanted to travel, I'd travel, like, but like the world is not limitless, you know what I mean? Like at some point you'll be traveling and traveling and traveling, and like the new places you'll be traveling are gonna be feeling the same, because there are only so many experiences in this world. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I love living in Kuwait. I don't think I'll be living anywhere else, and I hope that if I do, I'll be proving this video wrong, I guess. I'm very comfortable with my life, and I hope you guys are too. And I hope that we can all find peace in this world and make it a better place for everyone to live in, everyone to enjoy. And yeah, that's it, I guess. I think I'm not really sure if this is it, but I really hope it is it. So when I'm watching the video later on, I will be like, oh, I forgot to talk about this thing. I always do that. I wish I can go back and like edit a lot of my videos. But yeah, thank you. Bye.